Thank you. Good morning. I'm pleased to welcome you to Westminster College's commencement exercises. Before we begin, we acknowledge Utah's indigenous populations, the Goshute, Diné Navajo, Paiute, Shoshone, and Ute peoples. I ask you to join me in acknowledging these communities, their elders, both past and present, as well as future generations. We acknowledge their stewardship of Utah's lands through many generations. I would ask, if you'd like, that you please stand for the national anthem. The national anthem will be performed by student members of the Westminster College Choir.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you. If you're not already, please be seated. On behalf of Westminster College, the Board of Trustees, faculty, staff, trustees, alumni, I welcome you to our 2021 commencement exercises. Several individuals who have made great investments in the education of our students are with us here today. First, I'd like the chair of our Board of Trustees, Jeannie Ambrister, to stand and be recognized. I'd also like members of the President's Cabinet and academic administrators to stand and be recognized. As is the custom at Westminster, I would like to invite all of our military veterans and ROTC cadets among our graduates and all of the service members and veterans here today to rise so that we may honor you for your service. Finally, would the faculty present here today please stand and be recognized? These individuals have had an incredible impact on the students here today and have helped to shape their lives and prepare them for lifelong success. Many of us have waited, hoped, perhaps prayed for this day, this moment of recognition. Commencement marks a beginning, a level of achievement and personal growth in preparation for a life well lived. Wherever they go, whatever their pursuits, these students will always be Griffins, and this will always be their home. Our Master of Ceremonies is the Chief Academic Officer of the college, responsible for ensuring the academic quality of the institution. At this time, I invite Provost Debbie Tomasabi to the podium to conduct today's ceremonies.
Some commencement traditions change over the years, and certainly this year has been one of innovation and flexibility. However, one of the most important parts of our ceremony is our tradition to have one graduate selected by faculty, staff, and students to speak on behalf of all graduating students. This year, one student from each school has been selected to speak during the commencement ceremony corresponding with their school. This ceremony celebrates the graduates from the School of Arts and Sciences, and the student speaker is Cami Mondo, who's graduating with a Bachelor of Arts with a major in communication and a minor in sociology. Please join me in welcoming Cami to the podium.
Fear is a powerful thing. It stops us from taking chances when the risk seems too high a price. It hinders us from reaching our dreams, and it halts us from achieving that which we want most in the world. It controls us, keeping us from being the best version of ourselves. But that's the thing about fear. We have a choice in whether it succeeds. Fear is a powerful thing. It pushes us to do things we never thought we could. It blindfolds us as we step out into the great unknown, our future. It shows us who we really are. The raw, candid version of ourselves, the one we never show to others, and the one we might not have known was there inside of us. If we let it, fear can be the thing standing in the way of our door to the future. But with the right mindset, it can be our key. I used to choose the first option. I let fear dictate my decisions, never stepping outside of my comfort zone into the unknown. What I didn't know couldn't hurt me, right? I was wrong. Anyone who has met me in the past 4 years, or talked to me for more than 5 minutes, so now that includes everybody here, may know little about me, but they can largely agree on one thing. I love journalism and I love the news. For the past 2 years, I've poured out my energy and all my heart into the student newspaper as the editor-in-chief, cherishing every moment. It shaped my identity and granted opportunities I never would have received otherwise. But I almost forfeited all of this to fear. What many of you don't know, but may not be surprised to hear, is that I almost didn't take on this position because I was afraid and I thought I was unqualified. When I came to college, I was shy. I was quiet, I never spoke in class, I was terrified to raise my hand to answer a question, and I dared not speak first to a classmate. I even sat next to a fellow student every single day for 4 months before we started a conversation, and he ended up being one of my closest friends. I'm looking at you, Blaine Whitford. In fact, standing before you today, giving the commencement speech, would have terrified me to my very soul as a freshman. I would have never dreamed I would voluntarily step in front of a crowd of more than 10 people to share my thoughts. And that's just who I was. I let fear consume me, until one day that all changed. Now, if I stood here and told you of a victory story where I swallowed my fear, began speaking in class, was hired to be the editor of the school paper, and accomplished what I came here to do, all because I decided to overcome fear, I'd be lying to you. That's not what happened. I didn't step out of my comfort zone, I was pushed, and I fell hard. But that's the thing about fear. We could let it hold us down and victimize ourselves to believe we need help to get back up. Or we can use fear as the strength to get up and stare it down in the face. We all had the chance to let fear win. When the COVID-19 pandemic hit over a year ago, we were faced with, yes, I'll say it, unprecedented challenges. Everything became an obstacle telling us we couldn't. But we did. And now here we are, graduating after a year ravaged by the pandemic. We finished college, which is no easy feat in a year without a pandemic, during one of the most difficult years in history. Not one of us predicted our senior years would be thrown online with both our mental and physical healths at risk. But we did it, because we were taught to be leaders. We were taught to persevere and to succeed. I wish I could stand here and tell you I was a natural-born leader who used my strengths and skills to climb to a leadership position and succeed during my time here at Westminster. But that's not what happened. When I walked the rows of convocation 4 short years ago, beginning our college experience here together, this is not at all where I thought I would be. My plans were to stay low, stay quiet, get a degree, and leave. I was to be seen and not to be heard. But see, the thing is, college isn't just for the ones who are born to succeed. It's also for the ones who were convinced they wouldn't. It's for the ones who sacrificed grades, losing participation points because they were terrified out of their minds to speak. It's for the ones who cried in the middle of the night because they didn't believe they had what it takes to achieve their dream career. College is for the ones who make something out of themselves with what they're given. It's for the ones who seize opportunities and don't let them go. College is for the ones who don't let themselves stop running after their dreams, even after they cross this stage and are handed the most expensive piece of paper they will ever hold in their lifetime. College is for the dreamers. It's for the ones who face their fears. It's for the risk takers. It's for the world changers. And you, Griffins, are those dreamers. You hold the power to unleash immeasurable change in this world, and I know without a doubt you will. During my 4 years here, I've met the most unique cohort of people. You are strong, you are smart, and you have the ability to make real change once you're out there. While we've been here, we've learned things that we'll carry with us for the rest of our lives. Because here at Westminster, you aren't taught or confined to be only one thing. You aren't taught to refine a tool and be the best at wielding it. You're given a toolbox and tasked with filling it with your knowledge and your skills. While this may be the last time we'll all be together in one place at one time, we are connected forever. What we carry away with us today is much more than just a degree. It's knowledge, our experiences, our memories, and the start of a new beginning. I'm excited to see where these new paths will take us. Although it's unknown, although it can be scary, and as we've seen, it can be unpredictable. But I want to leave you with one reminder. No matter who you are, where you go, or what you do, I know you'll allow the fear to push you forward. Congratulations, class of 2021. Thank you.
Thank you. Cami has been a stellar student who exemplifies the possibilities of a Westminster education. In addition to honoring our students through a commencement address, we also take this opportunity to announce 2 faculty awards who were acknowledged earlier in the year. These faculty have achieved excellence in their own scholarly work as well as in mentoring and instructing our graduates. We won't be calling the faculty award winners to the podium, but please join me in celebrating them. Each year, the college is pleased to award the Manfred A. and June Shaw Publication Award to the member of the faculty whose published or exhibited work best represents the faculty's scholarly and professional activities. This year's Manfred A. and June Shaw Publication Award winner is Dr. Bonnie Baxter, Professor of Biology. Dr. Bonnie Baxter is recognized for her work on Great Salt Lake biology, a terminal lake in a time of change, of which she served as a co-editor and author with Great Salt Lake Institute Director Jamie Butler. Congratulations, Dr. Baxter. The Gore Excellence in Teaching Award is presented each year to a Westminster faculty member who demonstrates impassioned teaching and active learning. The Gore Excellence in Teaching awardee is selected by their peers. This year's award winner is Dr. Marilee Coles-Ritchie, Professor of Education and Faculty Fellow for the Dumke Center for Civic Engagement. Congratulations, Dr. Coles-Ritchie. I now call on Jeannie Ambrister, Chair of the Board of Trustees, to present the Trustees Character Award.
The Trustees Character Award is presented to a Westminster senior who has consistently demonstrated a willingness to serve the community and the college. This year's recipient is graduating from the School of Arts and Sciences in Political Science with an emphasis in pre-law. She has had a deep impact on our community through working tirelessly to encourage and initiate ideas around political engagement. She passionately advocated for the Westminster community to be politically informed, and to demonstrate this work, utilized creative ways to make politics appealing and user-friendly, organizing events such as Political Puppies, which brought both local candidates and puppies to campus to engage in political discussion. Additionally, she served in the Chief Justice position for ASW and utilized a student leadership grant called Take Action to serve as a Utah Council for Citizen Diplomacy Fellow to help coordinate events for international visitors. Her nominator said this, that she has the desire and skills to be an incredible agent of change in the world. She has demonstrated her ability to succeed while also being very willing to learn. Congratulations to this year's Trustee Character Award recipient, Leah Baez. Please join me at the podium.
As president, I have the honor of presenting the President's Leadership Award. This award is presented annually to a graduating senior who has demonstrated outstanding service to the college, as well as strong involvement with campus activities. This year's recipient has completed an Honors College custom major in systemic and structural violence. In working with her peer mentors to customize her majors, she developed a peer mentoring program that focuses on executive function. She interned with Salt Lake Peer Court to train community members around the principles of restorative justice, and one of her nominators writes, she demonstrated a remarkable commitment to inclusion and creation of space for students with disabilities. Another writes that she cares deeply about her community inside and outside of Westminster and has set an example for other students to follow in terms of how to work together and care for one another. Congratulations to this year's President's Leadership Award recipient, Leah Knox-Hershey. Please join me at the podium.
The Neeson R. Bank Award goes to a graduating senior who has demonstrated tenacity and drive in achieving their degree, academic excellence, and a commitment to Westminster's core values: respect for diverse people and perspectives, collaboration and teamwork, and personal and social responsibility. This year's recipient is a McNair Scholar graduating from the School of Arts and Sciences in Neuroscience. During her time at Westminster, she has been very involved on campus, serving as a peer mentor in the Honors College, a mentor in the Writing Center, and a legacy scholar. Her nominator writes, as a first-generation, non-traditional college student, she has found herself in multiple situations for which she has had no roadmap to guide her, and yet I've never seen her tell herself that it would be impossible or too difficult to try anything. She's able to pick up complex concepts by simply reading an article, and she's an incredible resource for her fellow students. I've been amazed at her ability to juggle her rigorous academic life and her personal life. She has taken all of this on while being a mother of 3 young children. Congratulations to this year's Neeson R. Bank Award recipient, Charlotte Mullenix. Please join me at the podium. All the students we've just honored are clearly exceptional people. Yet at Westminster, we have the good fortune of having a college full of dedicated and impressive students. Every one of the graduates here today has left their mark on our campus and is ready to make their mark on the world. Before we confer degrees, please join me in welcoming the Dean of Arts and Sciences, Dr. Lance Newman, to the podium.
We haven't experienced anything like the last year in our lifetimes, any of us. This year has called on us to reinvent ourselves, to learn how to live apart, and to relearn how to learn. It's been terribly disorienting and exhausting, but faculty, staff, and students in the School of Arts and Sciences have shown amazing creativity and stamina. They've shown incredible determination to move ahead with the work of learning that has defined Westminster College for 146 years. Despite all of the challenges, this year's graduates have succeeded spectacularly. They're headed to grad school, to law school, med school, to great jobs in every sector of the economy. And when they get there, they will continue to succeed thanks to the crucial skills we ask them to develop while they're here: critical thinking, creativity, collaboration, communication, and global responsibility. These are the skills that define leaders, that define people who can successfully rise to a challenge like a global pandemic, who can understand and address unprecedented problems. The pandemic may be subsiding, but its effects will be with us for many years, and new problems are already rising in its wake. And today's graduates will rise to those challenges with the same kind of creativity and determination that they've demonstrated this year and throughout their time at Westminster. More than that, they'll show all of us how to live and learn in a world that will never be the same as it was just 14 months ago. I'm convinced that it will not only be a different world, but it will be a better world, because the leaders who are graduating today will make it so. And for that, I want to thank you, graduates. Thank you for all of your hard work and creativity this year and throughout your time at the college. Thank you in advance for all that you'll do in the future to solve the problems that history places before you. Thank you for making our world a better place, a healthier place, and a more just place. Thank you.
Now we come to the heart of the ceremony, the conferring of degrees on our students. I invite Jeannie Ambrister and President Dobkin to join me at the podium. We will first award degrees to those students completing their undergraduate education. Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Arts, Honors Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Science, and Honors Bachelor of Science please rise? President Dobkin, I am pleased to present to you the 2021 graduates who have fulfilled the requirements established and who are eligible to receive their bachelor's degrees.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty and deans, confirmed by the Westminster Board of Trustees, and under the authority of the laws of the state of Utah, I confer upon you the degree you have earned with the responsibilities, rights, and privileges pertaining thereto. Now, it's the applause. Absolutely. We will call you to the stage individually. For now, please be seated.
Congratulations. Charlotte Amber Mullenix.
Sarah Church.
Amber Kirk.
Shaylee Johnson.
Elizabeth Marie Dobbins. Awesome.
Griselda Flores Mora.
Carly Margulies. Oh, great speech.
Ezra McHaley.
Congratulations, Alex. Cami Mondo.
Alexandra Irvin.
Adrian Sanchez.
Gavin Flitton.
Grace Hebertson.
Rachel Luker.
Catherine Elaine Sublette.
Caitlin Christine Davis.
Louis Vihun Westbrook.
Marina McTee.
Congratulations. Marissa Cooper.
Irvin Choi.
Nina Marie Fernandez Eldridge.
Eric Bergomi.
Jacob Alberts. Oh yeah, I know. I thought your sister. Do you want your middle name?
Dylan Harley Edgar Jones.
Do you want your second name too? Yasimon? Okay. Okay. Tiffany Yasiman Tagavai.
Virginia Lee Olkers.
Brianna Noel Langcloss.
Sheridan Raylyn Maltby.
Sarah Jane Stevens.
Emmeline Eva Russell.
Alexander Blake Olive. Bernard.
Charles Kenneth Ray.
Bernard Louis Kinsing. Congratulations.
John Bonanno.
Lía Alejandra Baez Vidal. Congratulations, Steve.
Marley Ixchel Dominguez Tapia.
Katie Marie Valdez.
Sydney Jane Lopez.
José Juvenal Ortiz.
Nathaniel Emmett Jenkins.
Leah Blanchard.
Alyssa J. Appleman.
Shantae Mackenzie Earl.
Melissa Frances Reeves.
Jenny Turner. Congratulations. So there were 4 of us that nominated you for that.
Jacob Scott Wallace.
Oh. Blaine Whitford.
Leah Knox Hershey.
Kiana Desiree Hamilton.
Sophie Grace Williams.
Shaylin K. Meekum. Okay.
Hannah Caroline Foley.
Emerson Fratsky.
Riley Benjamin Levine.
Coy Danielle Chavez.
Victoria Leigh Bird.
Trisha Veronica Brown.
Claire Catherine Liston.
Get up to the yellow line. Robert Rareman.
Rosa Maria Mendez Ortega.
Jordan Rafael Contreras.
Harris Kerwin Wright.
Jerica, do you want us to just say Loera or? Jerica Loera.
Tim Franciscus Castellines.
Jessica Ann Hammond. Okay. Yeah, right.
Liam Kennard Brown.
Stephen Conway Nielsen.
Michael John Regan Jr.
Ryan Zetzer. Hey, Parker. Parker. Is it Franz or Franz?
Dominic Leon Cervantes.
Parker Franz.
Joel Michael Carpenter.
Rebecca Suzanne Dennis.
Taylor Caitlin McCombs.
Sullivan Swearingen.
Gregory Wynn Pyle Jr.
Aaron Ray.
Katrina Klossing.
Seth Bean.
Laurel Kate Blair.
Elliot Riffergetti. Oh, sorry, I got yours. After she's gone.
Elisa Westham.
DJ Matthews.
Madison Elise Vilhauer.
Tyler Michael Mann.
Megan Valerie Tholen.
Janessa Shan Lamont.
Erin Faye Bianucci.
Roberto Alfonso Martinez IV.
Rebecca Lydia Ford.
Cam Welch.
Isabel Armstrong.
Chad James Husband.
Haley Faye Brookins.
Thomas Hong Tang.
Ariel Campos Valenzuela.
Alan Young. Thank you.
Jonathan Philip Crossley.
Tyler Black.
Enan Oscar Whitby.
Kyra Dawn Tepley.
Taylor Nicole Fuchs.
Tegan Feely.
Kelsey Barber.
Sydney Alexandra Leinecke.
Madison Gale Wolf.
Lorraine Gudino. Let's go to the yellow one.
Sydney Nicole Funk.
Julianne Smith. Okay.
Caitlin Roberta Smith.
Morgan Cassidy Nims.
Kelly Madison Wasser.
Mari Althea Heffley.
Cara McShane Heffley.
Jean Tao Du. Okay.
Reese Avery Rhodes.
Joshua Max Mickelson.
Sienna Louise Ledger Reddell.
Stephanie Elizabeth Anglin.
Lavinia Uliafu Adams.
Jordan Reynosa.
Taylor Wallace.
Amalia Sparer. Let's see, I'll take it.
Dragon Master Edward Sweeney.
Rebecca Blanton.
Calvin Henry Golas.
Tristan Paul Palmer. Okay.
Ashley Darlene May.
Jasmine Ayana McWilliams. Oh, I'm sorry. Jobcat or Jobcat? Jobcat,
Samantha Gabriela Rosales Hernandez.
Ryan Dion Jacket.
Evan Leeds.
Hannah K. Orr.
Riley Eliza McCready.
Haley Simonson. Just wait.
Nick Hanser.
Preston Fielding Haynes.
Young Kylie.
Andrew Franks.
Alexis Nicole Smith.
Mackenzie Liette Denault.
Dawa Losong.
Sanskriti Timsina.
Lucas Robert Veo.
Leanne Shuwei. Oh, there you are. Congratulations.
Riley Christine Pickle.
Danielle Hanan Al-Mansouri.
Vanessa Oriana Barrett.
Alexander Richard Rosenthal.
Kian McInnes.
Grace Margaret French. Annika? Okay. Oh, yeah. Angriman.
Valeria Scopello.
Annika Anna Angriman.
Augustine Marie Valdez.
Hannah Freudenberger.
Bruce Shane Osler.
Olivia Violet Shively.
Caslin Hale Woodall.
Hey, congratulations. You made it, Zach. Remy Torbert.
Zach Sontag.
Jamin Knight Peacock. Thanks.
Robert Joseph Decker.
Braxton Hanzelka.
Juliet Ray Facklum.
Please join me in a round of applause for all of these new graduates. We haven't celebrated in a while. Give it time. We now come to the awarding of graduate degrees. Will the candidates for the following degrees please rise and remain standing? Master of Strategic Communication. Master of Science in Mental Health Counseling. There's not. They have it wrong. President Dobkin, I am pleased to present to you the 2021 graduates who fulfilled the established requirements and are eligible to receive their master's degrees.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty and deans, confirmed by the Westminster Board of Trustees, and under the authority of the laws of the state of Utah, I confer upon you the degree you have earned, with the responsibilities, rights, and privileges pertaining thereto. Will all of the graduate students from the programs please listed, I'm rusty too. It's great to be back doing this again. Will the graduate students please come across and proceed to the stage? Thank you.
Yeah, this is the B section, but they don't play when it's on. Let's go up to the yellow line. Yellow line. Radley Davis.
Braden Grove.
Hannah Morley. I'll take yours. Thank you.
Sarah Catherine Snedeker.
Jonathan Roy Michiko Davis.
Anne Farley.
Liam Jasper Rosem. Thank you.
Violet Ruth Floros.
Julia Voros. Save the best for last.
Whitney Shannon Syret.
Susanna Ungrich Anderson.
And now, our virtual attendees. Andy Fresk.
Okay. Morgan Jensen.
Medea Morgan.
Naomi Oberg.
Andrea Pishnoti.
Gwendolyn Salazar Rosewood.
Hayden Oscar Oz Scott.
Jonathan Trang.
Will you all please join me in congratulating the Westminster College of Arts and Sciences class of 2021. I now invite Ashley Atwood, Chair of the Westminster Alumni Board, to come to the podium and welcome the newest members of the Westminster College Alumni Association.
Good morning. My name is Ashley Atwood, and I'm a proud graduate of the Westminster class of 2007. I've also had the honor of serving as this year's chair of the Westminster Alumni Board. First, I want to congratulate you on your graduation. I know what a momentous achievement this is in any year. But throw in a pandemic and its related stressors, resulting in one of the most challenging times many of us have ever experienced, and it's clear your achievement is even more incredible. I'd also like to take this opportunity to highlight our global community of more than 25,000 Westminster alumni, which you now belong to. I'd like to take just a brief moment to show you a sample of our graduates who have used their Westminster education to pursue their dreams and influence their communities.
That you'll probably never believe it. I fade, I fall, stand tall. Some dream of greatness while others stay awake to achieve it. I do this without no excuses. I just love winning less than I hate losing. I'm proving the rain through my era. So even if I die for centuries through history, I'm alive. I'm always a winner. Even if I fall, I can still get bigger. The definition of a champion. Definition of a champion. If you fall, get up, you can still get bigger. The definition of a champion. Definition of a champion. No. And it feel like I'm on top of the world. And it feel like I'm on top of the world. And it feel like I'm on top of the world. And it feel like I'm on top of the world. I'm always a winner. Even if I fall, I can still get bigger. The definition of a champion. Definition of a champion. No.
On behalf of the Westminster College Alumni Network, I'd like to officially welcome you to our alumni family. We're so thrilled to have you join us. Congratulations again, class of 2021.
Before our graduates leave us, we offer a special interfaith message from Jan Saeed, Westminster College's Director of Spiritual Life.
Namaste. In this time of great change, we seek guidance and support from on high and all those who are here on this earthly plane and in the heavens above to help us. To some, it is inspiration. To others, a divine assistance. But as we walk this path forward together, we ask with an open heart to help us find the way that is the best for us and for all. We ask that all may be blessed with a new energy today, and that all may be blessed with eyes of hope for the joys and successes around the corner as we begin this new stage of our lives. Today, we celebrate the amazing focus and commitment that these graduates have had in order to achieve this most treasured accomplishment of a degree in higher education. It has been no small task at this extremely stressful and tumultuous time in history. We humbly ask for another simple blessing on this day, that these, the courageous, the brave, the accomplished cohort of graduates may go forth with heads held high, hearts filled with love, hope, and new knowledge, that they may humbly go forth from Westminster and be at the forefront in their fields of service and make the changes and advancements that now need to be changed in the world. We are the change makers. We are the blessings in the fields of endeavor. We are each other's brother and sister. We are the light. May it be so. Salam, shalom, hoshona hasli, alawapa, amen. I'd like to share a few final observations with you before we reach the end of these proceedings. For the students, before you leave, take a moment to recognize how you got here, to this place, on this day. Look up at the seats that surround you and find your family and friends. And as you look at them, remember what they have done for you. Think of the support, love, and encouragement they have given you. They've seen you through the difficult times, and now they are here to applaud your success. Be sure to thank them. For the parents, grandparents, family members, and friends, thank you for trusting us with and supporting our graduates. And finally, as we draw these proceedings to a close, there is one final rite of passage. You may now move your tassel from the right to the left as a sign of your new degree. Congratulations, graduates.
Will the platform party and the audience please rise and remain standing for the alma mater, which was sung and pre-recorded by members of the chamber singers. If you would like to follow along, the alma mater lyrics are printed on the back of your commencement programs. At the conclusion of the alma mater, the platform party and faculty will depart, followed by our graduates. I ask that the audience remain in place until all the graduates have left the floor. Thank you for being here to help us honor Westminster's 2021 graduates.
We sing.